Alright. And this guy should be quite simple to kill, considering he has absolutely nothing that can get through our shields. And that is quite important when you're trying to have the upper hand against another ship. Apparently they are willing to offer a better bribe. Fine, let us improve our previous offer because the last one wasn't generous enough. They'll give us 5 fuel, 5 missiles, and 14 scrap. That is a very tempting offer, and in fact, I think I may want to take that. Because I do need the fuel. The missiles would be nice for the small bomb. The problem is, if the other ship hasn't gotten away yet, which they may very well have, but if they haven't gotten away yet, then they could offer me some extra scrap on top of this. I think I'm going to continue the assault and risk it. Probably the worst idea, but I would rather risk it and see if I can get some more scrap. Because more scrap right now would be very nice. Don't even care about their weapons. Alright, and they are dead. So we got 22 scrap. Let's hope that the other ship is still around. Upon closer inspection, we realized that the ship under attack was a rebel scout. It's too damaged to put up much of a fight. We can destroy the ship and salvage it, or we can use the leverage that we gained by saving their lives to delay the pursuing fleet. We're gonna salvage their ship because I can use the extra stuff for my ship. That seems like a much better thing to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go after this store, and then we'll just hop on away. See if this store has anything worthwhile. An NG hails us, and they need some upgrades to travel home. What do they have for us? Crew teleporter, drone control. Got a reverse ion field, don't really care. Recharge booster, scrap recovery arm would allow us to get 10% more scrap. I don't really care that much, and none of these things are anything I want to sell. So I'm gonna have to leave it where it is. I will, however, start upgrading the ship since there's nothing there. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's see, is there anything? Okay, there's nothing over there. So let's upgrade the ship. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just jumping to other things. Alright, and that is enough to do that. So I can have the small bomb active if I really want to, but we can also have this active to streak across a hull, which is nice. So we've got options now. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think we'll be able to hit up that other store before things happen, but we'll find out. Anyways, an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Let's attack them and see if we can get at that storage cache. So they've got a beam weapon here. I think what I'm going to want to do is have the small bomb prepared, because they have a missile, and I would like to take down as much of their stuff as I possibly can. And the small bomb is going to get booted up really quickly. Alright, they're actually going to manage to hit us before we get off our first shot here. Let's shoot that. Where is that going to hit? Right in the engines. I don't care too much about that. Alright, and let's hit that. Nice. Okay, so now they are not that dangerous. And now they're really not dangerous. I will take down their shield the rest of the way just to make sure that they don't bring that back up, but it's not going to matter very much at this point. Except for if they dodge, I guess. I think I'm going to leave the small bomb online for the moment. Seems like a helpful weapon. Anyways, we got some scrap. Let's see if the station has anything. A Pegasus missile! Okay, we found out that the station is a storage site for military-grade weapons, and we find one that can be easily attached to the ship. That is a very nice weapon to find. Holy crap. So, this is a double-shot missile, and it could be very, very good to have. Now, if anything has defense drones, it's not that great, but that's not a bad weapon to have, because we can turn off both of these and use the Pegasus if worst comes to worst, so we can do some extra damage. I don't think I want to go to the distress because that's going to be a little bit too close for comfort for me. Yeah, I think we'll go up here and then we'll head down this way. I don't know if we're gonna have enough fuel to get away from everything. Anyways, we've received a distress call from a nearby NG ship. Assistance requested. Danger present. Imminent destruction. Let's respond and hope for the best. We receive another message from the ship. This time with a mantis at the comm log. Foolish meat sacks, he yells. Sensors indicate ship is moving into attack and boarders teleport from the station. Fan-freaking-tastic. Too bad I don't have upgraded doors, or this would be a very good situation for me. Anyway, they can't get through my shields whatsoever, so I don't really care too much. I can get through their shields pretty easily. Anyway, I'll get you guys in there. Jackson still needs to be healed. I totally, completely forgot about that. I'm going to get everyone over here into the fight. And Jackson, of course, is going to be away from the fight because he's getting healed up. Alright, almost completely. There we go. Get your butt over there and help out. Okay, O'Neill is about to die. However, you've got 8 health and you've got 35. I think we're okay here. Alright. We are on the edge of dying. Not you two. Let's put you guys back into order, and we'll deal with things soon enough. I guess these guys can actually get through. I didn't even notice that they had a second laser there, but, you know, that's cool. We'll deal with that in a second here, because they're gonna die. Their timing's off, so it's quite fine. Alright, let's get you back to the shields, and you can go back to the weapons. There we are. Got a missile, drone part, and some scrap. Fantastic. Alright, we need to switch this back around and continue on towards the next distress call. The problem is the distress call may not have any fuel for me, so I might actually want to go here instead. Oh, please be some fuel. We really need it now. See a number of NG space stations and fleets nearby. Despite looking like piles of junk loosely tied together, they are actually a model of efficiency. They just lack a certain aesthetic emphasis in their construction. Fantastic, we can't go anywhere. And we are about to get slightly screwed. Ship approaches us and hails us saying, "You need some fuel? We'll prepare to dock to help." Okay, this could be bad. Let's graciously accept their offer and hope for the best. As the ship pulls up next to ours, their captain continues, "Yes, we'll certainly help. help to relieve you of that nice ship. Sensors detect a hidden teleporter has been activated. We've been boarded. That's bullshit. They can't get through this shield here. Alright, so, this is going to be fun, I imagine. Anyway, we'll just start targeting that for now. You guys are going into my sensors, eh? Alright, I'll fight you off. Of course, Mantis are terrible at fighting. Somehow, the Mantis never do anything good for me. Oh boy. I can't beam a bomb through there. This is a bad situation. I guess we've won. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, get the hell out of there. Okay, we're fine. Why don't you get in there and help him finish that off. Good enough. Get back to your post. Okay, this is not a good situation. However, their FTL is charging, so they're actually trying to get away now. We don't have anyone to fix anything over there currently. Yeah. Let's turn that off, turn this on. I want the health. Sort of took down their shield. Might as well turn this on. You know, since that's off, let's have you go over there. Start working on that. You can turn that off, and we'll get both of you in there. So I would like to repair that as quickly as possible. Alright. Now that's back online. I can use the small bomb for good things. Let's get you back here, and you back here. And, yeah, we're gonna keep our shield as it is for the moment. Whoa! They want to give us a Burst Laser Mark 1, 4 fuel, a drone part, 16 scrap. We're definitely going to take that because they're going to get away otherwise. Alright. So we did take some damage. It wasn't perfect, but we did get a brand new laser weapon here, which is nice. It only requires 2 power. Could be something to replace the Pegasus here if I decide to just keep the small bomb and the heavy ion and stuff. But that is a lot of power to use all of that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we do with all this stuff. Anyway, for now, you can turn that back off, and we will continue jumping away because we now have fuel, but I don't know if we're going to make it to the exit before they get up on us. In fact, I'm almost sure that we may not. Anyways, they need assistance. Danger is present. Imminent destruction. Last time we did this, it wasn't so good, but let's respond to the call anyway. We approach to find a Mantis ship assaulting a small NG space station. Prepare for a fight. Okay, this is okay. I'm good with this. Definitely going to want to use the small bomb. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and target... you know what? I'll target that. Okay, that takes that down. Let's take your weapons down. Didn't quite take them down in time, but at the very least, that should keep them down long enough that it's not going to matter very much. Okay, that's all repaired there. I am going to head on over here, just turn that off, turn that on. That was the wrong room. That worked out just fine. Hopefully the space station will give us something. Well, we got some more fuel, some more missiles, and some scrap. Let's see what the NG station has to say. They thank us for our assistance, and when we tell them of our mission, one of the NGs asks if he can assist our crew. We welcome him aboard. More fuel, drone parts, scrap, and a new member of the crew. Fantastic. Alright, we are going to put you on the doors over here, so you can repair those, and you can kind of... actually, I'll just put you in the med bay there, because then I can move between the doors and the O2 at will, which is nice to do. Alright, we may actually get away. With gliding just in front of them. Alright, let's see here. A strange vessel approaches us. A digital message appears on our view screen. This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel and we'll supply you with drones. We don't have any drone needs, so we're going to reject that. The fuel is much more important as far as things go right now. We've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, we can jump. Is there anything here? Hey, there's something here. A mercenary ship hails us. Greetings, friend. We've heard tell of your quest and are here to offer valuable services. Looks like they have a beam weapon of some sort and a small laser. Well, their services suck, so we're just gonna fight them and hope for the best. Alright, that is a beam weapon. It may be able to get through our shield. The hope is no, but we'll find out, I guess. Anyway, just target your shield for now. And perhaps power that on. Because that will do more damage than our S-bomb will. And we're not going to need the S-bomb because I don't think they can get through our shield at all. No point in wasting a missile here. Yeah, these guys are piss poor at trying to kill us. Not gonna happen. We can even take down their weapons if we want. I don't think it really even matters, though. I'll do it, just for the hell of it. This is probably going to end up shooting before... Well, maybe not. But it is going to shoot and kill them. Bye! Hope you enjoyed being mercenaries. Alright, got some new scrap and some new fuel. Fantastic. I was kind of hoping for missiles there, but didn't quite get that. We are getting a lot of scrap. I don't know if I really want to waste it just yet.